Nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. James Paxton, a left-handed
season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
In now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he has it for the out. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone 2 for 6. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that'll be the second out. So here's Trey Mancini. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Urshela moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Glaber Torres.
And that'll bring up Glaber Torres. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Judge gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Ready with the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First swings for him in this. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1. Ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
3-1 to him now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that one is gone. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Second home run early in the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. This one also hit deep to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, and he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
The catcher.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now, Gary Sanchez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Sanchez absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here comes the first pitch. Brett Gardner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. One ball, 1 strike, the count. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 New York. And here's Renato Nunez. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Santander. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Paxton has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
First offering on its way. Austin Hayes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Two and 0 now.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayes is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yanks able to add on one more. Now at the plate, Ramon Urias, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Urias, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1.
2-1.
Now here it comes. 2-2.
2-2.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Pedro Severino comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball well outside. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman, Chris.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chris Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Paxton peers in. Here he comes 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there. Now it's 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. So striding in, Glaber Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Glaber.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0 home. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2-1.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's called getting your A swing off right there, and I don't blame him one bit after his first at bat. You remember, he went bridge his first at bat.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Luke Voigt, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and did.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. On to first, and they get. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Hanser Alberto. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Into the box now, Trey Mancini comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in standing. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 now as that misses down and in.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. Still down 3-0. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one got a piece of him. Ready now, Gio Urshela comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hard hit ball to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. A bouncer to the left side. A play at the plate, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Urshela rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip. Throw won't get him.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate, Glaber Torres. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Popped up. Iglesias settles under it near second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that misses ball 1. Two and 0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
2-0.
Here it comes.
Excellent.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he takes this one high, 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He was a double play victim last time around. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Yanked on the ground down the line. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Fouled away. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And this one just misses off the corner.
1-2.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in, Pedro Severino. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
That's wide, 2-0. Severino, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Chris Davis is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he winds up going just 5+ innings, but he was mostly effective, as he will be in line for the victory should the lead hold up. Aroldis Chapman is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here, as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. 3-0 now.
See ya.
3-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Jose Iglesias comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0 from the belt. Kicks and deals. 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now here it comes. Just short, hit hard. Iglesias is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
2 out with the man at first. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1 left for the Yankees. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Chapman ready, the 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trey Mancini is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Renato Nunez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2 balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2-2 the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Glaber Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3. Austin Hayes the next to bat. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one skied out toward right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. In now for the O's, Ramon Urias. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is low, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Grounded back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Digging in and looking for more, Pedro Severino. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
1-0.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Weak grounder down the line at third. The 1-2.
Ball.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep and finding a way.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the. Chris Davis at the plate now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now. But listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Stanton has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Hanser Alberto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Baltimore down to their final strike. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Yankees took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. James Paxton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.